Big international story of the day. The Syrian government has resumed artillery shelling in the Aleppo, targeting the last holdouts of the rebels in the eastern part of that city. In fact, that's according to the London-based Syrian Human Rights Observatory and news agency Reuters. Aleppo, in fact, was once a bustling commercial hub in Syria, but since 2012, the city has been partially controlled by rebels who oppose the regime of President Bashar al-Assad. But over the last few months, Syrian government has reclaimed control of most parts of the city after fierce fighting in areas that has reportedly killed many civilians, hundreds and thousands of civilians. In fact, citizens of Aleppo stayed up all night awaiting buses to evacuate them, but reports suggest that that has still not happened. The United Nations called it a meltdown of humanity. NBC News' reports from Beirut, the capital of Lebanon, on life inside Aleppo. Take a look.
They escaped a slaughter today, thousands fleeing Aleppo's last battleground. The young and sick, the old and helpless, besieged for months, trudging from the ruins of their homes. They fled a relentless onslaught by regime and Russian forces, crushing what's left of the rebel east. But not everyone escaped. Terrified civilians sending what they called their last messages.
The Assad militias are maybe 300 meters away. No place now to go. It's the last place.
No word tonight of one child, 7-year-old Bana, whose latest message read, "This is my final moment to either live or die." The horrors are clear on Aleppo's streets, shelling and airstrikes claiming hundreds of lives. We can't verify this video or many claims, but the UN is alleging regime militias are executing civilians in cold blood.
They've been going door to door, executing people on the spot.
President Assad's troops are celebrating victory over the symbolic city of the revolution and denying they're committing atrocities. As soon as people heard we'd freed this area, he says, they feel safe. But few can be safe, even as the regime boasts that Aleppo's rebels have stopped fighting, that they'll be allowed to leave, though it's not clear where, and that the battle here is over. The exodus of misery isn't over, nor is this war in so many places beyond Aleppo. Bill Neely, NBC News, Beirut.